Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us live or via Zoom or Spotify or YouTube. It's a special practice today. I'm not in my office or the yurt, but in Baker's Point, and it's so beautiful here. All the nature, the trees, and the ocean. And I came across a beautiful teaching that I'd like to share here. So in the best-selling book in the whole history, the Bible, there is a famous story about the Exodus. Basically, the Israelites enslaved for 400 years, and Moses comes after receiving a message from God and telling them, speak with the people, tell them that, that you're gonna free them. And he went and he told them that, I'm gonna free you. Salvation is coming, and it says it very clearly. It says that they did not hear because of mikotzer ruach ve'avoda kasha, shortness of breath and hard work. Yeah, so it's quite amazing, right? Like, an amazing thing is coming, freedom, or a liberation from our own constrictions, and we can't hear it, we can't see it, we cannot acknowledge it. Why? Because of shortness of breath and hard work. And then very soon after, he shares his name. God shares his name. One of his names, he has 1,080 names according to Kabbalah and Judaism, and it's Yud K Vav K. It's such a strong, powerful name, actually, that it's not allowed to pronounce it as it is. So I just pronounce not even the letters, but something that sounds similar to the letters. And this name, it's about three things. So it's about many more than three things, but it encompasses also the times. So in it, there is the word haya, which is was, hove, which is present, and yihyeh, which is future. So in response to that, what reveals when we cannot hear because of shortness of breath and hard work is a divine name. Even if we take the spiritual the spirituality out of this equation, a name that encompasses all three times, past, present, and future. And this is really the breath. If you think about it, every time we inhale the future. We inhale the environment, the energy around us, oxygen, that is turning into new cells, or new movement, or new thoughts, or new digestion, so many possibilities from every inhalation. And then every exhalation, we breathe out the past, right? Because we let go of dead cells. So where is the present? The present is us looking at it, us staying with the breath, looking how it all becoming. And And it's quite powerful because then we become co-creators of creating new life, or taking part in a very natural process which is also decaying and dying. So the practice today is dedicated to that. It's dedicated to first of all consciously making our breath deeper with every inhalation, not the opposite of shortness of breath, yeah, which is long breath. So usually long breath, it doesn't necessarily need to be very deep, but it's long. And so long and slow. And with every exhalation, there is no reason right now to work hard. We can soften. We can relax with every exhalation. And we observe it. We observe the inhalation, and maybe we can sense new things are happening inside of us, and we can sense the exhalation and maybe notice how things are being let go of. So let's start. Let's find any comfortable position. This practice also can be done laying down. A practice where a position where you are able to observe comfortably. And if you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes. And we'll start with just noticing the surrounding. Close environment, starting with our body that interacts with the cushion, chair, bed, mat, mattress, earth. Noticing the temperature. Noticing the pressure, the sounds. Also noticing the different thoughts. Or emotions. Becoming aware of what is happening right now. Let's bring the awareness to the breath. No need to change it in any way. Almost like our awareness is a torch. We're aiming it just to the breath. All the other things are still happening in the background. And if you'd like, very gently, allowing the breath to be longer, by creating space, allowing the abdomen to expand, consciously. Hear the breath, not necessarily the sound, but sense the breath. Also, notice how you chose to do it. How you chose to slow down or lengthen your breath. Is it hard? Is it hard work? Is there a sense of grasping for air? To inhale or to exhale? Invite us to incorporate the second part of the sentence of hard work I could not heal because of shortness of breath and hard work. So ask yourself, how can you lengthen your breath right now? with ease. Perhaps it's by breathing less deep, perhaps by softening the body with every exhalation. Coming back again and again to hear our breath, to be present to how new life, new possibilities, how the future is unfolding, how the past is being let go of. While deepening the breath. Softening the body with every exhalation. while breathing slow and deep and with ease. Only if you'd like, you can ask yourself, what am I creating in my 2026 year? What am I letting go of in this year? What can you hear? Can you sense right now? As the breath is slow and deep, inhaling the future, exhaling the past, watching it all in the present moment with ease, softening. As we come closer to the end of this practice, I invite us once again to check in. How is the mind operating? The heart and the emotion. The body, the sensations. How is the breath right now? Maybe what are you taking from this practice? Maybe an insight about your breath. Maybe a resolution for the new year. Maybe a bit more softness or relaxation. Maybe a deeper breath or aspiration. When you feel ready, slowly coming back. Moving the fingers and toes. If you're ready, opening the eyes. Thank you very much. Back. It's good to see you. My little cat. Thank you for joining, Stephanie. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Maxine. Thank you, Petra. Thank you, Lawrence. Yeah, the birds, it's really beautiful here. Really, really beautiful. The birds, also the ants were really nice crawling over, and the march flies. It was all part of the breath. Thank you very much. Hope to see you next week.